Meanwhile, there's a very real fear that the tariff war will also affect tourism here in Maine.
Looking at how much Canadians spend here over the years shows that during COVID, they still came across the border in 2020 and spent more than $200 million here. 2 years later, that number was up to $413 million, and the latest numbers available from 2023 showed Canadians spent $464 million in Maine. However, that is just 5% of the $9.1 billion all tourists spent in Maine that year. Still, when it comes to businesses that rely on those tourist dollars, every penny counts.
News Center Maine's Alex Haskell went to one favorite vacation destination for Canadians, Old Orchard Beach, to see what effect tariffs may have to the bottom lines of businesses there.
On a cold, wet winter day, it might be hard to picture Old Orchard Beach as a lively coastal destination it becomes in summer. But when the temperatures rise, so do the crowds, thanks in large part to visitors from Canada.
We're still a very drivable community for them.
For decades, this town has been a go-to vacation spot for Canadians. In fact, just 2 years ago, they made up 30 to 40% of revenue for local businesses, says Kim Howard, the executive director of the Old Orchard Beach Chamber of Commerce.
It's definitely a big portion, I would say, for some of the smaller businesses. I think that percentage probably rises a little bit more.
But some worry those tourist dollars could dry up, caught in the crossfire of a growing trade dispute between the U.S. and Canada. On Tuesday, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau made it clear frustration over President Donald Trump's 25% tariffs is leading some Canadians to rethink their travel plans.
We're going to choose to not go on vacation in Florida or Old Orchard Beach.
It's not just talk. Some are following through.
Every day we get calls and people are canceling or reducing their reservation.
Pierre Janelle, general manager of the Edgewater Inn, says he's already feeling the impact. Fewer Canadian bookings.
I think the uncertainty of the policies have made people uncomfortable, and so they're going to wait, I think.
Wait to see if tensions cool, which Janelle says he's hopeful for.
I'm somewhat cautiously hoping that 60 days from now, there's a different feeling in the air.
Until there is, he and other businesses can only hope their longtime neighbors to the north will find their way back to this beach town they've loved for so long. In Old Orchard Beach, Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.